The Japan-New Zealand Strategic Cooperative Partnership, which Prime Minister Kishida helped to launch in 2013, provides a strong basis for cooperation. I welcome our shared commitment to strengthening the Strategic Cooperative Partnership in the year in which we celebrate 70 years of diplomatic relations. This partnership matters because Japan and New Zealand must cooperate in what is a deeply uncertain global environment to support the global recovery from COVID-19, to transition to sustainable economies, and to uphold our shared values at a time when the rules-based order we rely on is being gravely challenged. We share a sense of common purpose in our response to the current crisis in Ukraine, and I acknowledge the strong leadership offered by Prime Minister Kishida. We discussed this conflict at great length because we are at a critical juncture. As two democracies, our approaches to the challenges facing our Indo-Pacific region are closely aligned. We are both committed to working towards a vision of an open, inclusive, stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific, underpinned by the rules-based order and free from coercion. I also want to acknowledge Japan's quick support for Tonga after the volcanic eruption in January and Japan's contributions to ensure access to COVID-19 vaccines in the Pacific region. We agreed to continue strengthening our cooperation under the 2019 Joint Declaration on Cooperation in the Pacific, working with Pacific partners to advance well-being, prosperity and resilience. New Zealand is committed to closer engagement with Japan on regional security challenges. I am pleased to confirm, as Prime Minister Kishida acknowledged, we will negotiate an information sharing agreement. This will support closer engagement in support of peace, stability and security in the Pacific and in the wider Indo-Pacific region. I welcome our close cooperation to strengthen the regional economic frameworks that underpin our shared prosperity, including APEC, CPTPP, RCEP and the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework. We have a great track record of working together on strategic economic diplomacy in our region through the leadership of Prime Minister Abe on CPTPP and now Prime Minister Kishida. Japan is New Zealand's fourth largest trading partner. We will continue to promote efforts to grow our trade across a range of sectors with a particular focus on what New Zealand is well known for, food and beverage, but also technology and renewable energy. We'll work together to achieve our shared goal of net carbon neutral economies by 2050 through further cooperation and partnership in the renewable energy and clean technology sectors, another topic of conversation between us today. To strengthen cooperation in science and technology between our two countries, the New Zealand government will make an investment of up to $8 million into joint research between New Zealand and Japanese companies on advanced technologies, including renewable energy. In closing, we look forward to welcoming Japanese visitors, students, workers and business people again from the 2nd of May. People are at the heart of the friendship between New Zealand and Japan, and New Zealand is committed to reinvigorating and strengthening the flow of people between our two countries. I hope this visit is symbolic of the many people-to-people exchanges to come between our two nations.